you. I wanted to talk to you today about leadership, and I want to talk to you about what is so special about these 6 and 7 figures in network marketing. Now, most people have a hobby income and it can pay them enough, to cover their authorship and to cover their bills, and they love the community and they love the company. So I thought to myself, what is the secret to some people skyrocketing to 7 figures a year without having any employees? What is the secret to making that happen? So I decided to start to investigate. And I want to share something special with you today about the organisation I've been working with since 2016. And I'll give you some details at the end on that. And what I'm going to give you now are the 4 phases how you can do it too. You see, when I first got involved with network marketing, I thought every phase was the same. When I made $200, I thought I'd do the same thing to make 2,000 or 25,000 or 250,000. But shock horror, I've discovered it's not true. So I'm not at that top level yet, but I do work with a group of people who are at that level. Now, I've been a struggling beginner like you, and I've been a grinder, as you know. If you're watching this video, you'll know that. And I've been full-time with barely enough money, to pay my bills. And I've been a medium level person, competent at what I do, with some following and with some recognition in the company with which I work. And then there's the millionaire level, isn't there? Now so I thought, okay then, now I'm being coached directly by 6 and 7 figure earners, and it's not, it's not as expensive as you think at all. I can tell you it isn't, and I'll tell you about that at the end. And throughout this experience, I found that success leaves clues. It drops breadcrumbs and lets us know what makes them special. Now, some of them know and some of them don't know, actually. It's quite extraordinary. And many times they don't know what's caused them to become a big earner. But by observing and learning, what I have discovered is that there are 4 phases to this growth, and each one requires something a bit different. So I'd like to know what your number is. If you are watching, then just drop a 1, 2, 3 or 4. There's no shame in it. Curious to know. So what is your number? Put yourself in one of 4 categories. Category 1 is under 200,000 a year income. Category 2 is 100,000 to 250,000 a year. Category 3 is 250,000 to $1 million a year, and category 4 is $1 million plus. So for everything big, it starts small, and that's true of anything in life. And there's the old adage, isn't there, about the acorn and the oak, and there's nothing to worry about being number 1. So, but the thing is, if you're hungry enough, you can make 2, 3 and 4 happen. Now, let me tell you what it takes to get from 0 to 100k a year. The first thing is it takes hunger and incredible work ethic. Work, 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 and go, go, go. Work your ass off, learn some fundamental skills, and put in the time and energy, and be hungry for it. It's actually quite simple, because as most of you know, that's what I do. And if you're watching this, you'll know that. And for every one of you to get to 100k a year, it's really a decision. If you decide to do it and not be denied, then it is just a matter of time, and that's actually really exciting and thrilling. Now, category 2 is different. I thought it was the same, to get from 100k to 250,000 a year, but it isn't. It's a different skill set. Yes, you need to stay with your hard work and dedication and skills, but you have to create a different set of skills. You have to create duplication in the team that you're working with. Now, you don't need anyone else's involvement to get to that 250,000, but you have to start duplicating leaders, duplicating activities, stuff happening when you're not involved, and you have to develop campaigns and strategies in order for duplication to show up, and you have to have some freedom, which is nice, and income will start to show up when you've got that freedom, even if you're not directly involved. And that's the difference with that category, because up to 100,000, thanks for joining, you are involved in everything. Now, the third category, from 250,000 to $1 million, it's different muscle. And if you're under 250,000, you have to have this in mind now. And that's promotion, learning how to promote, not how to work hard, but promoting systems, activities, products and events. Not just invite and announce something, but really build the culture around it, really be committed to it. then get these earners at this level, they get aggressive about their promotion. They have calls to action, and they cause other people to want to take action. They get them fired up and enthusiastic and passionate and committed and dedicated. So stage 1, hard work; stage 2, duplication; stage 3, promotion. And then stage 4, those kind of network marketing gods, aren't they? That's absolute dedication to leadership development. And I'm going to give you a secret now. If I could go back to my early self, what would I say to myself in 2009, 10 years ago when I first started? So developing leaders within your organization so people are truly independent from you and stepping into their growth, leadership and success. And inside all of this, across all these 4 phases, from the struggling grinder through to the multimillionaire god, is a running theme. And you're only going to get so far with the job of recruiting and building a team, and the job of network marketing, which is to sell your product or your service or promote your product. But if you want to create financial independence, you've got to step into another form of leadership. Hi David, nice to see you. And that is the engine that drives it all. So if I had to start again, I'd do it differently. And what I would do, even if it was my first day, is I'd develop the fundamental skills, of course, that's important. And then, because you've got to, tick the boxes, you've got to do the work each day. And then leadership development, and that's followers, because leaders have a following. Now, you may not think you're worthy of leadership, but you are. Whatever your job is, whatever your gift, whatever your skill, you're meeting with people, you have thoughts, you're doing your personal development, you have a family life, you have access to information on the internet. There are things that, what we say, float your boat. So you are a leader. We're all leaders, and we can all create followings of people that resonate with us, because we're all the same atoms and vibrations in the universe, and there will be people that will be attracted to you in the same way the people, you who are watching this, are attracted to me and want to listen to me. So you need people who respect you enough because of your competence and your heart, and they respect you enough to listen, to follow and take action, and to want to garner some of your attention. You've got to figure out a way to step into your leadership, and I would have started that journey back in network marketing in 2009. I would have consciously thought about that and started it much more aggressively and with a focused intent then. So if you're a leader, or you're not at the moment, but you are hungry for it, then I've got something cool for you, because I know, going back that decade, that if I'd have done it then I would have tripled my income with far less pain and effort, and hacked at life, like the title of this, and done it a lot quicker and smoother and faster. Definitely, absolutely definitely, because running through all this theme of the income levels, and remember at the beginning, with any job, with any new job, if you remember back when you were young, there's some grind and a new skill set and learning the fundamentals. Of course there is, but get through those phases, wherever you start and wherever you end, and levels 2, 3 and 4 over the 100,000 are equally as possible for you and me as it is for anybody else. If I look at the success stories of the people in this organisation that I work with, who coach me every day. So if you're a leader or not a leader at the moment, if you're hungry for it, but if you've got any doubt at all, then it's not for you. It's called Rankmakers, and you can't afford to miss it if you've got any spark of hunger in you, like I have. And it's their 3rd anniversary this week, which is why I thought I'd do this video to celebrate that. They keep me accountable every day. I write my articles, I do my lives, I talk to people, I follow up. It's an absolute joy, and I do get lovely feedback. I've spent time today with someone not even on my team. They're over in America. They work with one of my mentors over there, and we did some things together. It's a real joy to do, and I got something out of it as well, because it's a reinforcement that you've got the right approach, that you can educate and teach, that you're correct in what you're looking at, and the student teaches the teacher. I think there's a phrase like that. So I thought it would be criminal not to talk to you about Rankmakers and its 3rd anniversary today, and the amount of information and value that it can bring you and your team. So remember, leadership is the engine that drives it all, and Rankmakers is your way through as a life hack to get you where you want to get faster and quicker, without all the pain, the hiatuses, the zigzaggings and the trials and tribulations that I've had, if you're hungry enough for it. And without a leader, without a vision, the people perish. So without a leader, people won't take action, and leadership drives it all. And we're all in a position to be leaders and help this world and help people so that they don't perish, and create them in our own likeness to want to take action and to duplicate with good work ethic and promoting good things that are of benefit to certain tribes or groups of people. So make sure that you're stepping into your best form of leadership. And if you could go back and give your early self advice, what would you say? I know what I would say, and I've just said it. Join Rankmakers and you'll triple your income quicker and faster and less painfully with Ray Higdon and his team of coaches. And if there's any doubt in your mind, as I've said, that this is not for you and you're not ready for it, so don't bother with it. But if you can't be denied, if you know it's in you and it's been in you for a long time, that little spark, then it definitely is for you, regardless of what you're earning right now, if you're hungry, that is. And let me tell you a little bit about Ray, just to finish off. In his early life, physical abuse, it wasn't very pleasant. He was a man with a huge work ethic and a humble heart, and you'll learn how to learn these stages of growth that I'm going through. So you'll learn systems, campaigns, strategies, how to promote events on and offline, leadership, running through it all, undoubtedly, how to solve problems, how to duplicate, how to identify leaders within your organisation, how to manage your calendar. That's been an absolute, godsend to me to really, discipline myself to do that. How to have harmony in your home, very important, that you are feeling in a good frame of mind when you're working at home. Unbreakable bonds with your team so that you feel part of a family. And find a way, rankmakers.com, don't miss it. I want you to be done like me. I want you to be done crawling. You can build a career, so why not go all the way? It eliminates all the barriers working with Ray and his team of coaches. They're absolutely wonderful people. They take such joy in that little bit of celebration of saying, yay, you did it. It's so lovely to see. They are truly have huge hearts, very talented people, huge amount of work. And Ray and Jess, his beautiful, wonderful wife, they're there, on the ground, doing the work all day, every day, always thinking, always innovating, always investing as well in coaching. They never ever stop, and their coaches, their team of people around them, equally just wonderful people. So Rankmakers is helping me, and if you're coachable enough, Rankmakers can help you. Ray Higdon can help you. His wonderful coaching team can help you. Jess Higdon can help you. All the money that they have spent on investing in big sums of money, like 100,000 on coaching programs for themselves with other huge leaders, names that you would know, and to continue to give that to us for a few bucks a month, it's quite phenomenal. So I know, because I see it in action every day, and I started, as you know, some of you look back through my photos on Facebook in 2016 when I used to go out to the events in Miami, and they and he love being a little bit part of your story, your journey to success, and they'll support you and hold your hand every inch of the way. And that's what they're doing with me and many others. So rankmakers.com, open now for business to celebrate taking on new people, as it's their 3rd anniversary this week, where many other trainers in the industry 3 years ago, and this is what innovators they are, said it was ridiculous that he should commoditize it, make it cheap, make it a monthly thing with no contract. And he went and did it anyway. So you can message me for more details, to actually ask me, message me, let's have a chat. I'll tell you specifically what it's done for me and the benefit and what I've got in terms of the benefit to my business through being in Rankmakers. Or you can reach out direct, and this is all I've got time for now, but you can reach out direct to rankmakers.com and say I sent you. So I'll see you all tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Thanks very much for watching. Hello Nuno, thank you for watching.